Take a second to let that boat get ahead of me. I don't want to be all in my space. My name's Captain Eric. But I'm also known, baby.
Hey guys.
Now, our new V8 Cadillac engines pushing out around 700 horsepower.
I'm impressed.
Now, like I was saying before, we are going to be traveling pretty fast on top of the water. But don't worry, I will give you guys a heads up so that everybody can secure their item. Right now. Everglades was actually discovered in the 1900s, and they actually gave it a nickname, as in the endless river of grass. We actually have two types of long grass that grow out here, and that would be the cattail grass and sawgrass. Into this open water here, and you're actually looking up and down these canals, which are actually all man-made. You can actually notice why they actually nicknamed the Everglades after the endless river of grass.
That's a regular motor.
This corner here, like I was mentioning, we are starting to head into the flats, and this is more of a natural, untouched part of the Everglades. These are parts of the Everglades that man has not come in to dig out those huge canals.
Interrupt you guys. Ma'am, look at me, guys. Look at me real quick. Where? Now, being that you guys are on the left side of the boat, I'll actually be able to call you and actually point things out as I see it. So if you guys hear me call out, if you guys are looking up along the bank right now in the water, these very deep holes are tilapia nests. And those large fish
if you guys bear with me, we're actually going to push along this whole levee. The whole thing here is actually known as Bulge Island. Now the reason why we call it Bulge Island is that if you guys were to come out here at nighttime, you could find up to 5, 6, and even 700 of vultures that roost along these trees. Now at the very moment, I'm not seeing very many vultures at all. Hold on, let me turn the boat back around. Hold on. You know what, on the left side of the airboat, way up in the trees, left side we got a couple of them.
Yeah, we saw them before.
Right side of the airboat, right side of the airboat. Look up along the very tops of the trees right there. We actually have a couple of these vultures up there.
We saw them before.
Now, even though I am pointing out vultures at Bulge Island, it's not vultures that live here exclusively. Other birds as well, such as the ibis, anhingas,
There's one right there.
double-crested cormorants, red-shouldered hawks, and other birds of that manner also live in the trees as well.
I would love to see a red-shouldered hawk right now.
We're going to be taking off in the next few seconds. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, like I was mentioning before,
Has some weird monsters.
hold on.
This is where
Just that one engine is just so very loud. I gotta get a mechanic out here. First of all, I do see alligators at the moment. And I'm going to warn you guys, my main goal out here is to find you guys as much wildlife as possible, but my ultimate goal is to get you guys some great photos of alligators. Now, we are going to be pushing through a lot of areas, in and out of this open water, the main canals, in and out of this long grass areas. Keep your eyes open, and let's see what else we can find out here. Now, if you guys are down there, I don't want you guys to not be a part of this, but if you guys do spot an animal, I don't want you guys to keep it to yourself. What I want you guys to do is if you were to point your hand above the roof in the direction that you see it, I will flip the boat around and identify whatever you're pointing at. Keep your eyes open. Let's see what else we can find.
See it?
No.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this animal may come right up to the boat. I am going to warn you guys. I want you guys to keep your hands inside of the boat at all times. This is a wild animal, and he may come straight up to the boat. And let me go ahead and properly introduce this little fella. This is a North American alligator. Not to be confused with a saltwater crocodile or a caiman. However, these animals live in freshwater. I mean, we don't like to call them osteoderms. We like to call them scoots for short. And they use those armor plates like solar. Really good photo.
Get it.
I was saying, there's really no way to tell whether this is another male or a female, but I am going to assume that this is another big male.
Oops, just went under. It'll come back. Here you go. Coming at you.
To this canal, it's actually a lot more narrow than the other canals. That's because there's actually two levees with certain parts of the Everglades to try and create more of a land for housing and for crops. But the other main reason was to create these clever pathways through the Everglades to try to create a mapping system so that people would actually come out and wouldn't get lost in an endless river of grass.
Oh no, my engine died.
Yeah, right.
I see tiny
Guys,
fish.
hang on, I want to see if my little
There
friend
you
is
go.
I see you.
Hello. You got it?
Hello.
That's not you.
Hello.
Take it before it's...
Mama bear!
Hi.
Take it.
Hello.
Mama bear!
Oh, there's another one.
Where's
Hi.
Mama bear?
Oh, look it. Right there.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
There's two of them. One there, one there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
You get a picture of that. You're doing awesome.
Mama bear! You got 30 seconds!
30
And
seconds.
then I'm leaving!
Yes. Yes. Smile.
Take it.
Smile.
Mama bear!
Hi. Smile.
These beautiful little birds that are actually coming out of the grass are her babies. And I was hoping she was going to come out, but these are wild animals, so I really don't know where she's at right now. Hold on one second.
Ma'am? Yeah. Give me.
Hi. Hi.
These are
Hi.
now these birds that are all over the place are actually very aggressive towards humans, only because they know what they want. These are actually called bow-tailed grackles. And then I'm going to warn you guys, if anybody goes back to the park and you order your own food, to defend yourselves, they will actually come after you for your fries. And it looks like we have our special guest coming out.
Hey.
Good morning! We're waiting for you!
Oh, I know what she was doing. She likes to
That's
make
a
an
purple
entrance.
gallon there. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Take a picture.
I did.
Rona, take a picture quick.
Yeah.
I have a really hard time doing this. You saw the picture that I have of you. Take a picture.
This is actually a purple gallimon,
Take it.
otherwise known as a swamp hen,
Take it.
because they actually have chicken legs.
Take it as many
And
times
are
as
one
you
of the
can.
more
Take it.
beautiful birds of the Everglades. Now, I call her Mama Bear because she actually does raise a couple chicks very well and she's been moving from nest to nest, and these are her baby chicks.
That's a beautiful gallery.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yay.
Like I said, be very careful of those bow-tailed grackles. They will chase you for your prize.
What just happened? They all flew
Yeah,
away.
hi.
Guys, we're going out. That was very cool. You are gorgeous. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Now, that was very brave of you. You're like a flower. I'll get you one.
Okay.
I'll get you one. Hang on. Thank you for helping me.
Sure.
Oh, wait, look at me. Right side of the canal. Look at him.
Alligator. Now, for the last two alligators, I did call them both males. I'm going to say that this one might be a smaller female. But like I said, this could be another male nonetheless, but we're not going to find out today. Lovely little money shot right there. Lovely little money shot. Now, I did see the plume of another airboat coming up behind us, so I'm actually going to keep on moving here. Maybe in a while. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Oops. And go on the inside of this levee.
See how that, look how tricky. Doesn't that look like an alligator? Right here in the water, right here.
Looks like one, but it ain't.
But it's actually the root system to these plants. Bring it on the mic.
Now, these plants in the water are actually called spatterdock. Spatterdock. These are not lily pads, and were introduced back when they were first digging out these canals to help clean and filter all the water. Now, even though these plants are called spatterdock, the little yellow flowers have a different name entirely. The plant itself is called spatterdock, but the little yellow flowers are called bonnet lilies. Bonnet lilies. Give me a moment, y'all.
I brought a whole bunch of people for you.
Now, I do know and confirmed that this one is a small female. We actually have seen this alligator try to lay eggs one year up along the bank in front of us. So we know that the alligator that lives in this little back corner is a female alligator. Flowers that you guys are looking at on the left side all along the bank right here are actually known as pickerel weed, and that they are extremely edible. You can actually eat the entire plant, stem and all. And if you
I can get
to one main intersection. And it does make for some excellent scenery shots. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, I'm going to spin the boat here. Go ahead and take as many photos as you like. It is quite a beautiful day. And thank you guys again for coming out on my boat ride. From this point forward, we're not just looking in the water for alligators anymore. We're going to be looking up into these trees as well for any exotic birds, those big South American iguanas. I did see one earlier, but I didn't really get to point them out. Keep your eyes open. Right now we are about to jump on our third speed trail. So if you guys want to go ahead and secure any other items that can fly out of the airboat, please do so. We will be moving in the next few moments. Hang on tight. Everybody, same thing goes. We're going to be pushing through this whole area. Keep your eyes open. Let's see what else we can find out here. Now, not only just alligators, but anything like a snake up along the bank. Guys, if you do spot a snake, that's 2 points. Is now I'm going to be pushing up this canal like I was saying. I am looking on either side of the boat for alligators. I'm also looking up in these trees because I would love to be able to identify a large South American iguana.
Oh, look at me. Left side of the canal, left side. I can just see him entering the canal. It's in the water. Alligator. Yeah. They're right there. Yep.
Yeah, when it does pertain to more alligators, even after the gator show is over, you guys are going to actually take a couple free photos with baby alligators. But that's only free if you're brave enough. That show is going to be a lot of fun. Do not miss it.
Look at me, guys. Look. If you look in the water, there's the alligator. Wait. Look at me again. Look up in the trees, right above the alligator. There's a large South American iguana right there. In the trees. Right where you're looking at the alligator, look right above them.
No.
Right there? Way over there.
Guys, go ahead and take a couple photos. We are kind of running behind here. Hold on one second. I'm going to spin the boat right back around. Yeah, I'm getting ready to show this iguana right here on my left side.
I don't
Here
see
he is,
somewhere
actually.
in there.
Here he comes. It's bright orange in color. Left side of the arrow. It's actually very impressive. Oh!
Look at this one.
Oh, right there. Oh no.
It wasn't impressive. Oh, look at him.
Color
Bright
orange.
orange in color. He almost looks like a traffic color.
You are handsome. Thank you. That's the only thing I can't control. Spin the boat around.
Up in the tree. Right up there. You wait till you turn around.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not just going to sit up here and talk you guys to death. I'm going to be very honest and say that that was a fantastic tour. I mean, from the very beginning to the very end, we had animals on both sides of the boat. It was incredible. Now, unfortunately, us as the captains, we do not own these airboats. We work very hard out here. We do work for tips. And this is how we make a living. We get paid just like waiters and waitresses. We get paid by your tips. However, guys, if you guys wanted to walk away with anything, I wanted you guys just to remember you are on board with Captain Babyface. Thank you guys so much. Over and out. Now, this is a South American iguana. They're not actually supposed to be here in Florida. They actually do a lot of harm to our plants that naturally grow in Florida. I mean, they eat them so fast that they can't grow as fast as they eat them. And it leaves open for other wildlife plants to move in on our Florida. As the South American iguana, they are quite gorgeous, but they're not supposed to be here. But ladies and gentlemen, I do want to go ahead and welcome everybody back to Everglades Holiday Park. And I do ask that everybody does remain seated. And we'll be landing on a very solid dock. And thank you guys all again.
We're here. We're here. Thank you guys for watching. We enjoy, guys. Yeah.
Everybody gets out of